So we have the flat deck all framed out. We built that in the last video. If you haven't watched it, you gotta go watch it. We have a big series going on here. So many parts now. I think this is part 17 or 18 now. All really exciting, a lot of stuff going on. But we finally built that deck. And now we gotta get ready to trim it out with electrical. Now when we initially tore apart all the house off of this rig, because all the lights to the rear of this thing were all through the camper cabin, of course. We probably would have been smart to have labeled everything where they went and stuff when we did that, but I just chopped everything off and we're left with a bunch of wires. So we're going to be testing these. They're mostly color coded, but we still got to test some to confirm everything, because on a vehicle that's nearly 50 years old, you just can't be sure. And we have wires tied up here and another one here. We have a gas, my fuel sending unit, my fuel gauge here in the gas cluster is not working. It's just pinned to one side. It's not working. So we've got some electrical issues to work out, but we're going to be testing these here right now. So I'll just flip the switch. The front park lights are on, so I'll confirm. So let's just try red here. Nothing. Green. And green, we get a response. See, that's lighting? So you can just skewer this through the line or poke in the end of a line. We're lighting up. So green is just our standard running lights, our park lights. Let's just check here to confirm. This is our hand. Keys off. Keys on. Let me touch those wires together. Yeah, so that is definitely the gas line, which is very exciting. Although I think I might leave it with it unhooked, because we had a lot more gas the other way. Looks like we have a quarter tank there. It was pinned as full as you can get. So maybe I'll just leave it unhooked and we'll go on that. Instead of having to do any drilling on the frame here and pass through, I can run outside of the frame. I have some plastic wire loom here. I'll run everything nice and tidy. But instead of using a whack of zip ties, I'm going to do... See, I've bent some nice 4-inch framing nails here. We're welding these right onto the frame like this. That'll give us some nice holes to pass our wire loom through. As we extend out from the main stringer, so our main loom will go around containing our bunch of wires for all the different things. But there are spots where we have just a ground and a power for our running lights heading out. So in those places we don't need those big things. So I'm just welding on some small lock washers. I just happen to have a lot of lock washers collected up. That'll be just some nice tidy little grommets. They're all edge smooth and stuff, so our little single wires can just travel out there, and I don't have to zip tie everything up. I don't have to cut them off if I ever have to rewire or replace anything. I'll just always have that little bit of channel there to run through. We're not in the plastic loom yet. We'll get that done later after we get everything put together, but really happy with that. That's going to be lovely. still haven't quite fully decided what I want to do. Some people mount their lights like this. We have 2 lights we're going to mount. I have 3, but I don't want to include the orange. I want to do just a red and white and have the one red light be my signal and my brake. So we'll do red outside, and then we have a clear LED as well. Just gorgeous lights from Picto. But some people mount them like this. You could mount them, we could do this. Oh, I feel like that would look really nice. The height is almost just perfect here to make that look right. And some people do something like this. Just looking at it in the camera screen there to see it from a distance. I feel like that looks the best. Whoo, what do you think? I think both would look incredible, but that angle really looks good there. Well, isn't this a cheery scene? Cold fall day. This is when it's nice to have a workshop. Although I don't mind a little bit of snow, it's nice to be working inside when it's nasty out. I just want to make a note that all our lighting for the deck on this truck, all the tail lights, the marker lights, everything, were provided by a Canadian company called Picto. Very happy, very fortunate to have their support. I really want to thank them. If you can, or if you're in need of lights like this, or any trailer type products, flat deck products, check out their site. They're on Amazon. They have their own website you can buy from, picto.com. Oh, she's cutting. Hard on the wrist. Man, having this big, that's some bright, having this big monstrous compressor here has just been a game changer. The stuff that I can do with the compressor now, where I've never invested in any pneumatic tools or anything, because to really enjoy them, you gotta have some real air there. But it's just been a joy. The first time I've ever been able to really use this beautiful little die grinder. It's such a great tool. The thing is about, and you guys know I absolutely love my battery tools. The thing is, to have a battery tool, everything to run it has to be contained in that unit, which makes the tool a lot of times bigger than it needs to be and heavier than it needs to be. Gotta have the motor, all the drivetrain and everything has to be inside the tool. When you go to air tools, the driving mechanism, the motor, or the propulsion if you want to say, is stored externally. It's the compressor. So all this needs to be is just an end attachment to hold the whatever bits you're using. See, this can be really small to fit in really tiny places because the propulsion mechanism is stored off-site, we'll say. That's as eloquently as I can put it. Just really nice. A little bit of Scotch-Brite on there now.